All right, Living Environment fans, it's another Friday. We've got the Friday song. And again, of course, it's weird because I think in the morning the WNBA tests are going on but I think they're not, I think I'm only going to miss period 3 today, or period 2 today, period 2 today, and then I'll see my period 3, 4 for lab, and then I'll see period 7 for class as well. But period 2, I will see some 10th graders. I mean, they're the lucky ones. And then on Monday and Tuesday, so what I've decided to do, since I haven't closed the grade book on quarter 2 yet, is, well, you'll see. Stay tuned to this Bellringer.
All right.
Hey now.
Mr. Kovacs class. It's Mr. Kovacs class. You might learn on time. It's Mr. Kovacs class.
He's interested too.
It's Mr. Kovacs class.
And he's super cool.
It's Mr. Kovacs class.
Yeah, so you'll see here, I'll show you when you look at the classroom today. I've got some things for people to do, some assignments, so like Bellringer and an ed puzzle. And then I've got a couple of other things to do as well. You have book talk probably. You might still have, I don't know, finish up some lab stuff, but I put an extra credit assignment. So that's what I want to show you today. If you're interested in extra credit, this will be for the second quarter. And I'll even count it as lab minutes if you want. How's that for a deal? It will be due Monday by midnight with no late. So it's up to you. It's extra credit, bonus, optional. Okay, so part of today's assignment is I put a link to Cell Explorer, a video game. And basically the idea is you're this little you're this little plane. You got all the directions here, but this little plane, and then you have 4 missions to do. At the end, you get a score sheet. I want you to take a screenshot of that score sheet and attach it as a document or a picture to give you credit for this assignment. All right, but let's talk about the extra credit, shall we? All right, so my extra credit is I found some really cool online simulators. All right, I'm gonna open up one right here, and these are allow you to simulate diffusion through a cell membrane. You're allowed to change, like you change concentration, that kind of thing. And then you run the simulation. There's a little play button there, and then you watch to see how long, what happens. Right, so you can play around with different chemicals and different concentrations and things like that. Some of the simulations have to do with temperature, the pore size of selectively permeable membranes, the mass of the solute molecules, right? And then it says, play around in this Google Slides, and then what I want you to do for extra credit is give to me the commandments of cellular diffusion across a membrane, all right? You're gonna put that in a slideshow, and I said I put a minimum of 3 to get any extra credit. And they should be written, commandment 1, 2, and 3. Thou shalt, then of course with some kind of image. If you get to 10, and I don't want any more than 10, but if you get to 10, I'll give even more credit, right? So I'll give more and more credit depending on how many commandments or rules, right, of diffusion across a membrane you can come up with. So that's extra credit. Go for it, and I'll give lab minutes for the time you spend on it. Deal? Deal.